Hey y'all, Sai here. I'm in the Prineville shop, yay! And I made some pull-out drawer extension things. And I just followed a video by Jay Bates. And so I'm gonna show you what I did. So these are the first four that I made. They're full extension drawers like that. And they just come right out like that. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you what I did, but I am also going to leave a link to Jay's video because he knows what he's doing and he does it quick and fast and he can explain everything. Where that was my first time making them and this is my second time, which is like one day later. So yeah, I'll show you what I did, but if you want to know really how to do it real well, then go watch Jay Bates's video. I ripped down some pine in 2-inch strips and then cut them the length of the cabinet, which is 24 inches. And then I drilled holes in them. I'm using this to make a lining here, but I'm going to just use this as a spacer. Because husband wants to put some fronts on for me. He wants to do that for me. Okay. So I've made 4 of these now, and I tried to do some things a little bit differently, and I learned that, yeah, it's just better to do it this way. Better do it Jay's way. So I am making sure this is flush with the line, and I'm going to put my first screw in there. So there's supposed to be 3 of these, but I only put in 2 because I end up having to move them all later to get the drawer to slide right. So, but I'm okay with that. It's just a little adjusting because making it totally square isn't my thing. So I want it to be my thing, but it's just not. The sliders that I'm using are full extension sliders, and so they're a little bit different than what Jay had in his video, but I figured out how to do it, I guess. It's just a little bit different. He had a really good tip to put some pencils down for a spacer. So I'll do that. And then mark your holes. And then drill your little pallet holes. I tried drilling this while the slide was in there and just drill, but it makes sawdust, which might make the slide not work very well later. And just make sure that this is flush with that. Make sure that this can slide. Yay! Cool! And now I do it on the other side, which is the easier side. There! This side is much easier. Okay, now I'm going to make the drawer inside. So I cut some pine that's 1.5 inches. And it's 24 inches long too, to match the drawer like that. So now I gotta figure out the inside measurement. And this is where the finagling needs to happen if it's not the same in the back and the front. 17 and So I have 2 boards, I'm just gonna cut them 17 and a half. All right, so that's my drawer. Okay, I'm gonna measure this again. The inner 22 and 3/8. 22 and 3/8. So 22 and 3/8 by 17 and a half. And 17 and a half. 22 and 3/8 by 17 and a half. Okay. Now I'm going to cut the base of the drawer in some plywood. Righty, try that in, kind of ish. Yeah, and now is the fun part. Now I'm just going to glue and brad nail everything around the board. Now that the drawer is constructed, I can put it in. And this is where that finagling comes into play. Finagling with these. And actually, this is pretty good. Yeah. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. So then I will just I'll just put these in then. So if I couldn't get this to go in, then I could adjust the side rail things. It's a little bit snug, but I think that's okay. I really do. So I'm just going to put those last screws in there. Okay. I just remembered my pencils are still under here. My pencil spacers. Don't forget to take out the pencil spacers. Oops. This is the part that I did way different than Jay, and it's only because my system is different than his. And so it worked the way I did it. I don't know if it's right or not, but it worked. So what I did was I pulled the drawer out and I lined it up at the end, and then I lined the bottom up flush, and then I just put one screw in, and that screw's broken. Here's. Hey, Wally, what you doing? And I just put it in. Like that. Then I did the same on the middle one. Put it up. Flush with the bottom. Screwed it in. And then the last one, I can't do that way. Hey, puppies. And then the same thing on this side. I'm gonna flush with the bottom. And to do the last screws, I have to take it all the way out. And just hold it in my hand, which is so easy. So easy to do this one. I flip you over. You know what I just thought of? I wonder if I can take the drawer out and just line it up and put it on and then slide the drawer back in. That'd be easier. All right, let's check it out now. Let's check it out. I remember it was difficult putting it back in. All right, I'm finishing up this last drawer, and I thought I would try it and see if I can do, like I was saying, where I just pull the drawer out and flush it with the bottom and just put the screws in without doing it the weird way I was doing it. Gonna try this in. That's the 6th drawer I did, and from now on, if I do any more, I'll make sure to just add those on the easy way. So thanks for joining me, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye!